Today I'm going to talk to you about the digital portfolio, Seesaw. Seesaw is a digital portfolio that's geared towards students in the kindergarten through 5th grade setting. This digital portfolio is app and web-based. While most of the program is free, there are some add-ons that districts can buy to gain more access to the website. Students, parents, and teachers can all access the information that's put on Seesaw. It also provides information to base instructional decisions on. It communicates progress to students and parents, and it motivates students to take pride in their work at a very young age. Some of the advantages of Seesaw is that it is user-friendly for students in the K-5 setting. Students in the younger grades can use a QR code to sign on. Students in the upper elementary can use logins such as usernames and passwords. The ability to upload photos, videos, drawings, notes, and links is very useful for students as they can access a lot of different artifacts in order to build their portfolio. Artifacts can be uploaded from any device, including laptops, Chromebooks, and iPads. The teacher has control over the content added and can view all content easily. This is a great tool for parent-teacher conferences. Teachers can upload the content and share them with the parents at the conference. This allows all of their information to be stored in one general location. It also encourages reflections with audio options. So students can upload artifacts, then they can record themselves giving a reflection on how they think that they did on that assignment. There's also a blogging option that students can use, which allows them to talk back and forth about how they did it on an assignment. Also, there's teacher assessments that can be paid for. Students are able to be assessed on their different artifacts that they submitted. Some of the disadvantages of Seesaw is that the assessment feature is a paid feature and it's not covered by the free version. So this would be an upgrade that the district would have to incur. Artifacts only last for a year, again, unless you purchase a school-wide version. So teachers can only have their children's data for a year, unless you purchase a school-wide, and then it's carried throughout their school career. Setting up the classes can be time-consuming, especially if you have more than one class. And it seems that the web access only allows viewing of material and can be difficult to upload material. It seems that Seesaw is mainly used for the storage and sharing of artifacts and doesn't allow teachers to post projects for students to complete. This app is mainly used for teachers and students to upload information and to store it there. Some of the potential uses for teachers would be to upload assessments, for instance, their DIBELS, their Francis Pinnell, running records, and many other school-wide assessments that are given. It also allows you to compile students' tests and quizzes, such as their reading test, their spelling test, math test, and so on. You can also upload anecdotal notes or guided reading notes, which would allow talking points for parent-teacher conferences, or if you're having a conference with just a student. And you're able to share information, as I said, during parent-teacher conferences. I would see the students using this to upload the artifacts and create their own portfolio. They could share their work with their teacher and their parents, and they could provide reflections. It's also nice because students can view others' work. After exploring and talking about this with teachers, I see our school using this app if my perfect world existed. I could see our school in the future using this app as a tool if we were to go to one-to-one. I could see each student having their own device with their own account, and they would be able to add artifacts at any time throughout the day. I like the idea that teachers could assign a project, and when they're finished, they would post it to their account, and, of course, with the teacher's permission, students can send it to their parents. Their parents would then be able to access the child's projects instantly. I think this would be a great way to make that home-school connection. I really like the idea that by the time the student gets home from school, the parents have already seen a couple of the artifacts that the student had worked on throughout the day. And I also like that the students can carry their portfolio all the way through their elementary school, and when they leave, they have a plethora of digital artifacts from when they were in kindergarten. I think it would be really neat for students that are leaving in 4th or 5th grade to be able to see their spelling tests when they were in 1st grade, or how they learned their letters, or what letter sounds they had trouble with. And I think that would be a really interesting and neat thing for the students to be able to have as a reflection tool. So overall, I really like the app of Seesaw. I think it would be a really great thing to add to our elementary school, and I hope we can add it in the